Hi, didn't notice you there. I'm just playing with my professional interlocking brick system. You're probably wondering about my SKO. Well, you're watching it. I know it's a little weird, but that's how I roll. My studio was investigating the practice of service design, particularly designing multiple different kinds of services for the ServDes 2020 conference, which is about service design. It's pretty meta. The intention of this was to get a better understanding of what makes for a good service, and to provide an efficient and enjoyable one. Without service design, many things wouldn't run as smoothly as you may think. Every little detail is planned and crafted to ensure that the people participating in the service actually enjoy it. The way this is done is gathering real-world examples and applying what you learnt into your own research. But the key method is getting first-hand evidence yourself, organising mini service safaris, testing it on strangers, and testing it on yourself always yields the best results when designing a service. Reflecting back on the service design class experience, I've learnt a lot. One of them being that service design is an incredibly broad design field. The principles and key methods that became evident to me when studying service design is that it's a very practical learning experience, in the sense that you're required to go out there in the field and do actual testing, otherwise you wouldn't have the sufficient research to progress with your design. I personally struggled with this because I wasn't super confident with my designs, especially not enough to test it on total strangers. I never truly got understanding of it. However, I know that it is the best way of gathering first-hand research and to see if your ideas would really work. One of the key moments of insight was when I was tasked to organise and design the layout of food design for the 2020 ServDes conference. I learned that I didn't actually really enjoy doing that. Designing food and meticulously plotting out how it's going to be presented was not what I wanted to do. This moment, despite being negative, it did make a significant impact in my design process. I learned that you're not going to love everything you do, it's finding the small things that you do like in the larger picture. I had a really hard time throughout this class, feeling unmotivated and uninspired. A lot of outside situations affecting this, along with me not feeling super excited about the brief. The only way I got over this was asking for help. Help from my psychologist, but especially help from my teacher, Emma. My biggest mistake was I didn't do this sooner. This has really influenced me to not feel so bad about asking for help. I feel much more confident about jumping into a new brief. Good or bad, I understand now that you've got to take it one step at a time. Overall, I have much to take from this class. A little too much, perhaps. With this new knowledge, I'll be sure to never ever touch food design again. I'm joking, obviously. Mostly. But seriously, I would like to pursue a career in informative design. Things like infographics, maps, posters, and much, much more. Thanks for sticking to the end. Love ya. Mwah.